Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Hicks coming at you here. It is your late night money for Sunday, the 28th. Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. Come give me a follow. Hit the like button. Sean Higgs channel on YouTube. Winning Free Picks channel on YouTube. The winningfreepicks.com website if you're interested in that. And of course on Twitter, the X. I'm posting the plays here. Looks for Sunday. They're posted. They're posted in Posty Land. Not a bad day for me. We had a load of games, a winning day in the chat, and more importantly on the sites with the premiums, the 6-2 day of college hoops. We'll take it. We will take it. Was there any crazy talk today in the chat? Do I even have my thing from today? Any crazy write it down kind of stuff? I thought we had a couple, but I don't have my paper from today. I think I've already reused it. Anyway, I'm sure someone had some crazy nonsense to bet today. Oh, I know we had somebody talking all week on Tuesday. USC as a lock over UCLA. I know that one for a fact. Let's get the picks going here. I'll let you know what. Let me throw them in the chat as well. Just the picks. I didn't put them in the chat today because there were so many. We had 20 college basketball games, and then we have all the props for tomorrow. But we'll throw them in the chat here. A little less of a card on Sunday as opposed to today's big college basketball card. A couple doggies outright on the show today. We'll take it. Nice little win. But I'm just writing them down on my little piece of paper here, so I have them all. And away we go. All right. Already. Let's go. Rutgers plus 10.5 against Purdue. And I did a little free pick video on this one earlier. Rutgers home. I'm going to take the points here. Purdue, Northwestern on deck. Revenge game. We saw them lose there. Now they are off of a couple big double-digit wins on the road. When I say they're off of, not that it just happened. It's not like they've played 3 in a row on the road. But you look at their record on the road, double-digit win over Maryland. They come in and they beat up. Oh, I'm on there. Hold on a second. It's on the wrong matchup here. I was looking at that UCLA game. So we have the Maryland win by 14 on the road. You lose to Nebraska. Rutgers beat Nebraska. That's fine. 14-point win at Iowa. 21-point win against Indiana. This is a team that could win on the road, sure. But maybe is it a little kind of a flat spot there? You rolled over Michigan. You're on the road here at the RAC, where it's kind of a tough place to play. Rutgers have lost here. They win here. I thought this team would be a little better. I'm going to take the points because I think maybe Purdue thinks they come in here, get up kind of big. Maybe Rutgers goes on a late run. I just think the Northwestern game up next is something they want to get a little payback for. So I will say take Rutgers at home. Fairfield over 156. They've just been over machines lately. And UL Monroe here. I'm taking a little home doggy. It's kind of little fits my little pattern of games I want to be on. And normally, like today, we had a lot of road dogs, and we had a couple outright winners. I'm just going to look at this little home dog today here with Arkansas State. Call me crazy. That's fine. I just look at it. Line to me is come down. Is it now? I got a 6 here. Has this come down to a 5.5 now? 5.5 now. This was the 6.5 on the opener, so it's moved a bit already. I'm taking ULM, little Warhawks. NBA Suns. Now, does it look a little light with the Suns on the road against the Magic? Possibly. I just can't discount the fact that Orlando has dropped 4 of 5 and I mean, 7. What is this? 2. What, 2-7 in their last 9. That, and then on the flip side, you have the Suns in off a loss, but before that they had won 7 straight, playing well, and even in their loss, uh, they kind of blew it in the fourth quarter there. I don't know. I'm going to lay the 125 here. Money line the Suns. NFL over Ravens 44.5 for the game. Lions first half. Niners first half over 24.5. If you missed the Midday Money show, I mean, I'm going to run them all down again here today. I got them in the chat. I'm not going to post them as a comment section. If you go to Sean Higgs YouTube, all of the player props are posted on the YouTube channel. But I will grab them back up here. I will scroll underneath for the time being. There you go. As I run through all these, Kansas City props. Noah Gray over 10 receiving yards, over 20 receiving yards plus 130. As I said in today's show, unless I put a number in a la plus 130, plus 150 for the Rashee Rice touchdown plus 150, over 61.5 yards rush for Rice. These numbers aren't crazy. You're not laying 190s. These are all 110s to 115 kind of ranges there. All right. So unless otherwise noted at plus money, we are not laying crazy juice here. So it's not like oh, he's got a prop here and it's minus 275. No, do not do that. Do not do that. That's it for KC game. Or KC team here. So we go Baltimore. Team total over 24.5. First half team total over 12.5. Invested heavily on that first half team total over 12.5. Anytime TD is Lamar, Hill, and Likely. Andrews receiving yards under 35.5. Could he have a monster game? Perhaps. He's back. Oh my goodness, he's back from injury. It's awesome. I don't know. Why mess with a good thing? They've been playing well, even though he hasn't been here. Will he mess up? Maybe he comes and messes up the whole system. I think they kind of ease him in. No reason to exploit him and overuse him here. Flowers over 42.5 yards receiving. Likely over 20.5 yards receiving. Hill over 33.5 yards rushing. Lamar over 67.5 yards rushing. Unlike last week where we had Lamar heavy, unloaded, huge wins, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 6 plus 630. We'll keep it simple here. We'll keep it simple. I think it'll be a more of a distribution. This is not a spot where I think he's just going to put the team on his back. I don't think he's going to have to put his team on back. I think they could just win overall as the better team. Kittle for the Niners over 63.5 yards receiving. And Detroit. I think it's a run-heavy game for Detroit. I'm going with their 2 running backs. Gibbs over 3.5 receptions, over 24.5 yards receiving. Over 9.5 carries, over 49.5 yards rushing. Montgomery over 1.5 receptions, over 5.5 yards receiving, over 10.5 carries, and over 43.5 yards rushing. I think these two guys are going to get good heavy looks. That's just my thought. We'll see how they go. Again, I'm not laying crazy numbers here. Not huge favorite kind of action. There's no anytime TDs in this game here. I don't know. Do I think they'll be scoring? Yeah, I think there's going to be scoring in this game, but I got the over first half in this game. But I'm going to go a different route here. I'm going to try to sweep the board with my running back props. Let's put the basketball ones back up here for everybody. And again, if you're just popping into the show, we are on replay, podcast form, wherever you listen to your podcast. Just type in Midday Money, and there's 530-something episodes. Midday Money, Late Night Money, all types of stuff. Sean Higgs YouTube has all the player props posted right there. Hey, community, they're posted. Sean Higgs YouTube. Michael B's in house. Good evening. Moneyline Markel is here. What's up? There you go. Sean Higgs. Head on over. Michael B says, whatever kind of day. I went to 14-10 or something. Lost a couple of my bigger bets, but Florida State, Georgia, TCU, Richmond. Some of the better ones. 14-10 still a winning day. Small winning day. Take a winning day. Why wouldn't you? I think we went 10-8, 10-7 or something along those lines in the video today. It's a winning day. I'm not going to laugh at it. A lot of action. We won. That's all that matters. That's 6-2 on the site too, Mike. I think I lost 3 games in OT and pushed Miami and Iowa State. Ruffled to Iowa State. That was a 3.5 last night. And I looked at it. I'm like, do I take that 3.5? Now I'm wishing I did. When I went to 4.5, it lands on 4. But I'm glad I didn't have it. I mean, I had my place today on the site: South Carolina, Monmouth, Townsend, Texas Tech, Mississippi State, Boise loser. That was an OT loser. Denver never showed up. I should have known better with that one. And Richmond took care of winner there. So Nick Nasty's coming out on a Saturday night. Welcome, Michael B. Are you going with the Suns tomorrow? Why is it when you heard my thing on the Suns here, Mike? What I said about them? It's they're off a loss. They bad fourth quarter, whatever. They collapsed. The way Orlando's played of late, is that where I want to be betting on a team like that the last 2 weeks? I will take the Suns money line 125. It's not heavy. It is what it is. It is what it is. Crystal's in the house. Higgs had a great NBA day. Knicks -5. Excellent play there. D'Angelo Russell over 18.5 points. And the Lakers 1.5. Lakers never in doubt. A never in doubt win there. You know what you're worried about betting the Lakers there. It's a no sweat bet right there. Lakers money line. You say it was one of those I was sitting there staring at away for Washington to go final. That was good money. Yeah, the UCLA game, that was one I can't believe I forgot to put it in. Not even this as a site play, but even for myself, I missed it. I missed it in the free pick. We talk about time. You think you got everything covered when you're working at 4:00 in the afternoon, starting college basketball for a Saturday on a Friday afternoon. And I still missed it. Tomorrow I love Rutgers. I think I'm going to take some money line too. On a Sunday, kind of like UAB versus Memphis. Yeah, that line. Why does that line look a little low there at a 5? I kind of like Nevada. I know it's at the pit, but I think they match up well with New Mexico. I think New Mexico wins that by 10. That's a New Mexico one for me. Jesse says NBA's rigged. LeBron with a game-winning free throws. Lakers 43-16 free throws in a game on the road. Twitter's going crazy. Is the Twitter world going nuts? I love that kind of stuff. Moneyline Markel's in the house. Nick Nasty's laughing. Jesse Schultz says, Mike B, did you see that? He's a Golden State guy. I'm sure he saw it. I feel the Lakers outshot the Warriors from line by 40. Because they got to make the fourth quarter comeback were stupid. Dank Boy's in the house. You don't like any sides on NFL. I do have sides on the NFL. They're on the site, Dank Boy. There and if you've heard me talking here, I said I got Ravens win the Super Bowl. I've gave these out. I think if you know what, you want to go back to look at lines on Sunday to find my picks, you can. But you have a good season of NFL. I sell a lot of NFL picks. I can't give them all out. Michael B says it's the bum. They have to help his old butt make plays. Look at this. Here come the Warrior fans. Moneyline Markel's like, oh, it's LeBron. Don't make fun of LeBron. I'd expect a stop sign from T-Money, Markel. You're jumping on the LeBron bandwagon? No ice today. There's 2 games on the ice, Stank Boy. What do you think? Do you want to take the Blues at home? I'm not none of these games. I don't like any of these games. I would lean St. Louis at home as a small dog. That's about it. Am I going to bet it? No. And again, these are just like my kind of looks. Maybe I'll add that tomorrow. Sniper West and ass. Overtime save the LA Golden State over for me. Sometimes OT saves you. Other times it kills you, especially when you're on and under. Manhattan is horrible. Fade away. Take Niagara, says Groovy. First TD pass, Lions game, Laporta 14-1. First touchdown, Sam Laporta, tight end, Detroit Lions. Michael B says, Sean's giving us NFL sites for the last 2 weeks. Send everyone to the chat. No one knows who we like. Right? I've given out. I can't like the day before. I mean, especially you know what it is, Mike, and I do give out a whole like premiums all the time. But when there's only two games, I mean, and I'm on a leaderboard for NFL all season long, and I'm number one on all the sites just for the month of January. I can't just you get it's tricky. It's tricky. I don't know if somebody's coming in here and buy my picks, and most people come into the free pick videos don't really buy picks, but I know uh, on the off chance they do, I don't want to just give every premium play out here. I mean, most people who come in chat, they'll buy a weekly pass or something or a day pass to say, hey, I'm supporting the show. I'm buying a day pass or a weekly pass. It's $30. Well, I mean, weekly pass is $31. Why would you buy that? So like, you come into the show, that's $1 a day for a whole month. But I just can't give out every one. What do you think about North Texas? I I almost threw North Texas in here. It was 10.5. It came down. I was annoyed that I didn't grab the 10.5. I do like that. They've been bad ATS, and yeah, they've been struggling a little bit. Which, again, is this going to be a factor tournament time? I don't know. Like are they just reading their own press clippings from last year? Like, hey, we're a great team. Well, what are they? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. They've covered one of their last 8 games. 12, 16.5, 15, 16, 7, 9, 17, 7. I mean, now you're a 10 spot at home. Is this a you think of a get right spot for them against North Texas, who battled them tough last year? I mean, 66-62 last January. And in December, 50-46. And that was a really good FAU team. I mean, 51-54 before that. I mean, I'll lean with the dog there. I'm not going to be mad at you. But as of now, will I add a couple for tomorrow? Listen, North Texas could be in this mix tomorrow. New Mexico. Robert Morris, I'm not going to lie. But Michael B says, NFL tomorrow is exciting. I threw some money on the games, but I know I'm not going to go crazy. I don't want to say because they don't be giving away things I've taken here. maybe I'll put it in put on YouTube Premium, like some things I did today. But that's it for your late night show. Hit the like button on the way out. Come back tomorrow. Put the notification bell on here on winning free picks. Maybe Sean Higgs. Maybe follow on the X. Either way, winning day today. Back at it tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern with midday money.